Good? Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Coach, talk about performance last weekend and how you felt, both your teams ran.
I think we did really well on both sides, both the men and women. What we wanted to do or accomplish in terms of getting a feel for competition again, since it's been months longer for people. Testing out where we are kind of in terms of training and what we're doing, and then working together in groups. I thought we did really well. We weren't concerned about trying to get out really fast to begin with or getting out right up at the top, and wanted to really work more on the second half of it, and that's what they did, and that'll lead us well as we progress.
So overall, you saw promising signs. I remember last time we spoke to you, you said that you were concerned less, like you just said, less about the results and more about the positive signs, the intelligent running, the good strategy. Are you seeing all those things throughout this early stage?
There was a lot of positives. I really liked it, and year to year, quality of each team is different. For that meet, we've been going to that meet for a few years now, and so things are always changing. But I mean, overall, I thought we had a lot more positives than we've had in years past, even if our on paper team results weren't as good. But I think it's set us up really well as we progress through the season. I just thought we took a lot more out of it this year than we have in the past.
Emily, how about your performance? Do you feel things went well for you this weekend?
Yeah, I think it was a good place to start for our first meet, and I'm excited to see how the rest of the season goes.
Your coach mentioned that you guys kind of didn't try to grab that lead, kind of learned to run together more and pace yourself. Do you feel, being a fairly young team, that's kind of where you're going to start, trying to work from there in the type of situation?
Yeah, definitely. It's nice to have other teammates too running together in practice, and then it transfers over to meets, and we're able to help each other make sure that we're staying on pace and not going crazy at the beginning.
How about seeing that competition? Did you see some very good competition there?
Yeah, some of our conference teams were at that meet also, so it's nice to see how we did against them, so we know where we need to be when conference comes around.
Julio?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Joe.
I was going to say, and how about you? Your own performance. Obviously, the men's team didn't compete last fall. For you guys to come back, and I'm sure that was a very positive and exciting thing for you to be a part of that. How do you rate your own performance and the performance of the team as a whole?
Over the team, I think it was, I want to say perfect, because everyone ran what they wanted to run. They felt good. They didn't feel pressed or pressure with things that they had to do right or wrong. They just ran there and pretty much ran with confidence, and I think that was the best part. And personally, I think I also did well. I didn't think I pushed myself too much or slowed down too much. I think I was just right in the right moment.
And how about you again, like last time we spoke, you talked about Devin as a freshman almost kind of stepping up into that number 2 role. He was your number 2 finisher. Joel, a great run as well. How do you what's your impression of some of these younger guys that are running for you on the men's side too?
It was good. It was real exciting to see. Probably not just the age-wise, but for all of them. They all, the guys and the girls, I think stepped away from it knowing that they could have run a lot, I guess you could say faster, but doing it the way we did it, focusing on the second half versus the first half, I like it because people came away in some regards with a lot more confidence, knowing what we were trying to do there, than in maybe years past where most everybody was passing people at the end, versus years past we've had people go out way too fast the first race or so, and everybody starts passing them. And so I want to get that first collegiate race, conference race, or conference competition, or just under everybody's belt with getting an idea, and then knowing, okay, this is how I ran against this person last week. I spotted him this much, and that's pretty much what they did. Well, I think, or I got closer in the second half, so now the first half of the race, this next one, I'm going to go a little faster or stay right with them, because I know I could go with them the whole way. So, you know, it's everybody did real well. It was real nice to see the guys, all the guys do out there and performing. And you know, Julio, I think in some regards may have had exceeded some of my expectations of that, because you know, as a coach, I always have some expectations. But every single person, they did really well, and real happy with it. And I think we kind of have a better attitude and focus going into our next meet now than maybe we have in the past.